The course even has actual explosives found right here in Kandahar, unarmed of course. The course and its instructors provide great training that makes sure their students are ready to operate in the province. Kandahar Airfield is a unique base with many valuable assets and continues to better soldiers every day. Strike. Deployments at times can be difficult and stressful. Here to advise us with some words of wisdom is Chaplain David Beavers.
Hello, I'm Chaplain Beavers, and I'd like to take a few moments to talk with you in regard to how you can have successful communication with your strike soldier in Afghanistan, and for our soldiers here to have successful communication with those that we care about back at home. Perhaps there's nothing quite as frustrating as waiting in a long line to make a phone call home and, well, things just don't quite work out right. You had expectations up here, perhaps your family or friends or loved one had expectations over here, and for whatever reason the two never connected. And that phone call that you were so looking forward to ends up becoming something that was, well, less than positive. I think a key to remember to have successful communication would be the acronym PEELS. You peel back an orange to eat it. To have successful communication, let's peel back those layers that would serve as barriers between us and success. The first layer would be the P, in regard to preparation. Go on and jot down things you would like to share with those that you care about, things that are important to you, sights, sounds, smells, things that you want to make sure that when you have the opportunity to speak with that one that you care about, you're able to share them. Expectation management would be what the E is in PEELS. What is it you expect from the phone conversation? Is it merely to call up and wish a happy birthday, to say hey, to spend a couple of minutes on the line, or is it really to reach something in depth, something you really need to share? Manage your expectations and success can follow. Regrettably, not every conversation that you have is going to be wonderful and fantastic. You'll have some that are great, some that are less than great, and a whole lot in between. Let's manage what we expect, and when we manage it successfully, we can have a successful experience on the telephone. Let's take a look also at engaging. There's no telling what the person's going through on the other end. They might be in the middle of a tornado warning. It could be that the kids have just gone to sleep. It could be the soldier has just come off of a mission and their adrenaline is rushing, but those back at home have just gone to sleep or just awakened from a nap. Take the time for the small talk. Don't just start with your list of what it is you want to talk about. Find out what's going on, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. The L in PEELS would be listen. Listen with your heart. Your soldier, those people you care about, your friends, your relatives, your family members, they care about you. Listen with a heart that realizes they care. They're not purposely asking questions to dig at you, or they're not purposely saying things because they know something someone else has told them. Take the time to listen, and if something doesn't quite make sense or doesn't quite strike you the right way, don't hesitate to ask. That would be part of the S, which is sharing. Share your feelings, your thoughts, your concerns. Do keep in mind Operation Security, and there are some things that we can't share, but share who you are and care for the person on the other end of the phone. If we remember PEELS, I believe you can have a successful conversation with that person that you care about, whether it be the soldier here in Afghanistan or whether it be those that are supporting us diligently back at home. I thank you for your service and thank you for all you do.
Great looking out, Chaplain. Your input is vital to the mission. And bada bing on the acronym, sir. Now, Kandahar has seen more than its fair share of history. Staff Sergeant James Hunter has more.
Kandahar is one of Afghanistan's 34 provinces and is located in the country's southern region. It shares a border with Pakistan and has a population of over 900,000 people, most of which live within the capital city of Kandahar. Both the province and its capital have deep roots in history and is one of the oldest settlements known to man, dating back to 5000 BC. Due to its strategic location in Asia, connecting the southern, the central, and the southwestern parts of the continent, it has been a frequent target for conquest by many civilizations throughout its existence. The Persians originally controlled the region, and then the Greeks. The list continues. From Indian emperors, Arabian kings, to Ottoman sultans, including history's most famous leaders like Alexander the Great and Genghis Khan, many cultures have impacted the area. In recent history, Kandahar has seen British empires and Soviet occupiers, Mujahideen rebels, and Taliban rule. Even today, with Afghanistan's current president, Hamid Karzai, who was born and raised inside these Kandahar borders. With Kandahar International Airport being the busiest one-runway airport in the world, Kandahar University enrolling the men and women from the local populace, and its booming capital city being a major trading center for the nations of Asia, Kandahar is a historical place that is modernizing with time, and the Strike Brigade will be there with each new step it takes.
You ain't kidding, Staff Sergeant Hunter. Kandahar is deep in both history and tradition, and the 2nd Brigade is proud to be a part of it. Well, as you can see, the Strike Brigade is doing its part in Operation Enduring Freedom, and will continue to do so throughout its deployment. Well, hey, thanks for checking us out, and thanks for all that you do. And remember, we are Strike Soldiers. I'm Specialist Joe Padula with the 2nd Brigade Public Affairs Office, and I'll talk to you later. Absolutely.